streaming as I am going to create this epic Ruthless Aggression Era universe mode. And it's going to be universe, it's going to be storylines. We're going to try and make this very fan interactive as well. But so far I have some stuff downloaded. I downloaded a bunch of characters for it, as you can see. We're trying to set up the whole title picture, the title scheme. Just let me set up in the comments right now. I'll show you some of the members of the roster. We got Triple H, Goldberg, Angle, Batista, Lesnar, Undertaker, Orton, Booker T, Big Show, Chris Benoit, Kane, Christian, Brian Kendrick, JBL, Jericho, Tajmin Edge, Matt and Jeff Hardy, Ric Flair, The Boogeyman, Rey Mysterio, Carlito, RVD, Charlie Haas, Umaga, Paul London, Chavo Guerrero, Eddie Guerrero, John Cena, Bubba Ray, Devon, Rikishi, Mark Henry, and Cactus Jack. So we're going to need to edit these rankings a bit. Definitely one thing that I noticed there was that Brian Kendrick's higher than JBL, but everything else I think is fine how it is. Maybe Christian and JBL can switch, and then we set up some tag teams, as I have the Hardy Boys set up. I have the Dudley Boys set up, Los Guerreros set up, as well as the World's Greatest Tag Team, and London and Kendrick. So we have a lot of stuff all ready for this universe mode, and just give me 1 second as I upload the search tags. That way a bunch of people can join. Definitely share this video if you really enjoyed the Ruthless Aggression Era. I absolutely loved the Ruthless Aggression Era, as that was the era that I grew up with as a kid. So, you know, everyone's usually partial to the era that they grew up with. Even, I guess, the PG era people, as much as I would hate to be growing up right now. But honestly, no, right now it's getting better. It's better now than it has been in the past, like, 4 years. So, WWE is definitely going on an upward trend. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. However, I'm going to try and bring back some of the nostalgia, some of the feelings that we got back in the day of the Ruthless Aggression Era, because it was so good, guys. For those of you that didn't see it and didn't grow up with it, I feel terrible for you. What's up, High Legend? Welcome back. As I am just peeping out the search tags right now. Give me 1 minute. I'm just typing them out. Wwe 2K17 Ruthless Aggression Era. WWE 2K. Everybody spread this video around. It's going to be lit. Can I see Chris Benoit's entrance? Yeah, I'll play that right now for you. As I'm going to have to download some more people. We're going to set up the pay-per-views. That's going to be the main focus in this episode, is setting up the pay-per-views, setting up tag teams, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, I'll put on Chris Benoit's entrance for you. And who else's entrance or do we want to check out? Let's just see if they have a good Eddie Guerrero entrance. I don't know if they do or not, because I don't know if his entrance is in the game, but yeah, let's do it. We're just gonna do it in the Raw's War. I know it's not the correct setting, but that's what we'll have it in. So I'm gonna have this playing on in the background as I type in the search tags for this video, for this and last time we did this, we had some people involved, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully we get as many people involved as possible. Aggression Era Universe Mode. This Aggression Universe Wwe 2K17 2K17 Ruthless Aggression Story. Aggression. Wwe 2K17. So I need some more ideas for some tag teams. We have a bunch so far, but I don't think we have enough. Not sure how I'm feeling about the ones that we do have so far. So we're definitely going to need to get some more. But yeah, you can check out Chris Benoit's entrance right now. I don't know how accurate it's going to be. It's a pretty nice creation, though, I have to say. That part is pretty lit. We're hype about how good the creation is. It says Toothless Aggression on it. This was my favorite out of all the Benoit creations that I stumbled upon. DX wasn't necessarily Ruthless Aggression era. I mean, I guess they were halfway through, but I want to start out with what, we're going to start the storyline of this. We're going to start it off, like, right after, Evolution splits up. So we're basically going to do it post WrestleMania 21. That's how I'm going to go forward with it. So we're going to kind of start it out at 2005-ish. Something like that. But, yeah, let me hit up the settings real quick on this video. Everybody make sure to share this, because we got to get a bunch of awesome people involved, as we want to make this as lit as possible, get so many people interested. So let's see if they do have the good Eddie Guerrero. They probably won't, but on this live stream we are going to cover a lot. We're going to have to make these creations. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the Brothers Destruction, and see, they didn't have the good Eddie Guerrero. That kind of pisses me off, but it's okay. He probably comes with the Legends pack, which I am not downloading just so I get Eddie Guerrero. But this Eddie's kind of shitty, though, so we're going to look for a better one. I like the creation itself, it's just the t-shirt freaking sucks. The t-shirt on that is terrible. Alright, but now we're going to go download some people, as I realized that we needed some more when I was looking through some pay-per-views. Then we're going to download some pay-per-view logos, download some pay-per-view arenas. That way we have a pretty set universe mode when it comes down to it. Because, you know, we got to get this damn thing to continue over and over again. So one of the people that I realized that I didn't download last time was Snitsky. I also didn't download a lot of females. We need a women's division on this show, because at the moment I just have Trish Stratus, Beth Phoenix, Lita, and Mickie James. So we're gonna need to include this. So Snitsky. Let's get Snitsky. I was gonna say J&J was the security, right? J&J was Seth Rollins' security. But you know, we're gonna get this thing all fired up. So there's this Snitsky's okay. I don't mind the Snitsky. If I could check it out. But we definitely gotta download at least like 3 girls, cause see, they made an awesome face for it, but I still think that's the best available. Yeah, I guess this is the Snitsky we're gonna go with, because Snitsky was actually a pretty important character, which a lot of people didn't realize, is that Snitsky was important back then. We have some jobbers. I mean, young Brian Kendrick, he can be a jobber. Pretty much anyone on here could be a jobber. But we need some females. So we got Tori Wilson is definitely an ad. I might need some help on some other ones, though. It's a definite must. Tori Wilson. Are you gonna all right. Completely destroyed my idea of having a Tori Wilson. I might have to actually write out her name, because none of them popped up. But I saw a really good Tori Wilson earlier. Oh, that Stacy Keibler was banging. That Stacy Keibler was lit. Yeah, dude, that's sick. Alright. Let's see. Chavo pops up. It's a nice Luke Cage. That Stacy Keibler is sick. Do we get Stacy Keibler? Because then if we get Stacy Keibler, does that mean we have to get Test as well? See, this person, they make divas pretty well. But let's just try and find Tori Wilson at first. It's definitely a possibility that that he dies. MVP, yeah, we gotta get MVP. Montel Vontravious Porter. Dude, that was just so funny, just listening to that name. Montrell Vontavious Porter. Good to know. Alright. Maurice. I love how I saw one the other day, so I guess we're just going to keep having to scroll down because clearly the search tags do not work on this game well enough. Because if they did... Oh, there's a Victoria. What I'm hoping is I can find a creator that made a bunch of calls of girls. That would be nice. Because then I wouldn't have to do as much work and have to look up everybody. Yeah, that Victoria is disgusting. That's the awesome Stacy Keibler that I saw earlier. I mean, I can have Benoit die. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll find a way. When there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I don't understand why he can't die. There's Beth. Kelly, Jesus. Sable. Suicide. We could definitely do a TNA run-in scenario. That would be pretty hype. Dude, I don't know. I've never been more excited to do a string of videos ever in my life. Like, it is insane how much I love this era. It's gonna be so good. You guys, like, when I actually get it, I'm gonna get me and a bunch of my friends to do commentary too. So we're gonna have a full commentary team. Terry Runnels. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go up back to where the Kelly was and see if anyone made a Kelly. But I am so excited for this stream. But yeah, coming later in the week, I'm actually gonna upload these videos, so definitely subscribe. Alright, Liv Morgan, Layla. Oh, okay, a bunch of girls came up here. But still no Tori Wilson. Still not what I searched for. Oh, there's Tori Wilson. Let's check out what this Tori Wilson looks like. Edge and Lita. Yeah, Lita's gonna be Edge's escort to the ring, but she's also gonna be a wrestler. We're definitely doing that angle. So after downloading these women, we're going to try and download Eugene if anyone's made one. Is that a quality Tori Wilson? Is this Tori Wilson worth downloading? How's everybody doing? The new people that just joined. What's up, guys? We're downloading some characters. We're setting up this awesome Ruthless Aggression era storyline. And yeah, no, this girl's got a pretty legit... What's up, Mikey? How you doing, man? Yeah, this girl's got a pretty legit basis coming here. Whoever created these. I mean, they're all kind of shitty, though. I want to see who made that Kelly, because that one was great. But at the moment, we'll download this Tori Wilson. And then we'll see if there's another one. Ellsworth, yep. Eugene. I know, that's exactly what I was thinking, too. I really thought that the other day. I was like, yeah, Eugene and Ellsworth, like, how we look back at Eugene, that's how people are going to look back at Ellsworth. They're going to be like, really? Why was that guy there for 3 pay-per-views? Because, like, Ellsworth, he really shouldn't have gotten that WWE deal because now there's absolutely nothing they can do with him. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Like... it's his existence at this point in wrestling is pointless. Trump, of course. I already have a Trump downloaded. He's in my funny universe mode. What's up, Fearless? Alright, yeah, this is the Kelly I was talking about. This one is hype. Download Kali. I definitely will soon. Alright, well, we might as well get Kelly. She wasn't around yet, like at the point that I'm at in my universe mode, but she's banging, so. We're going to do it. So I only have 16 downloads left. We're going to try and get some more people. Do any of you know any other divas that I can get? I have Tori Wilson, Lita, Trish Stratus, Beth Phoenix, Mickie James, Kelly. I guess Michelle McCool. Candice LeRae. Not Candice LeRae. Candice Michelle, the one that slept with Batista. She was a thing, I believe. Okay, that Kelly's way better. This one is so nice. That Kelly's lit. Yeah, I downloaded Mickie James. I got Mickie James. But, yeah, we're going to download this Kelly over the previous Kelly. Because this one is way better. It actually looks like her in the face and doesn't just have her attire and boobs. Yo, it's crime time. Yep. We'll do that when we get to 2007. Melina, that's a good one. I'm down with Melina. What's up to the 5 viewers? How you guys doing, man? So now we're downloading Melina. We already have so many people downloaded for this awesome universe mode that I'm going to be bringing to you. And if you guys are new, subscribe and check out my funny universe mode. The new episode for that is coming out on Thursday. We got a tag team championship tournament. The first match is Stewie and Steve Cartman versus Freddy Krueger and Jason. We also have the New England Patriots going up against Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Who else do we have on that show? The main event is Harambe. It's Harambe, the Hulk, and Shrek. Yeah, I gotta get Thug Life Cena. I'm pretty pissed that I haven't gotten him yet. I need him. I need Cena, and I need, yeah, this guy said check out my divas, so hopefully there's a bunch of them there. So is it funny for you guys looking through this and seeing a bunch of random creations pop up every time I'm looking for some? So there's nothing that they could find? What the fuck? Oh, what? Alright, hold up. Let me exit this real quick. Go back on the downloads. And also in this episode, we are going to do some stuff. Call me Jason. Here. Alright. Please tell me somebody made a good Eugene. I hope James Ellsworth name pops up. Like, that would be a perfect search tag and result. Who better than Eugene? Honestly, though, who better? No one. What's up, Kid Clutch? How you doing, man? We're going to create an awesome Ruthless Aggression era universe mode / storyline. Right now, we're just downloading some more characters. I have Rhino. Thugonomics. Wow, look at that. I didn't even have to do anything. Hopefully, yeah, look at that. I typed in Eugene, and it knew what I wanted. It knew what I also needed. It knew that I needed John Cena as well. Yeah, dude, look at that. That worked out so well. So let's see. I like that one. But this one's, yeah, that's retarded. That his entrance attire is different than his actual attire. That's dumb. Oh 05. Let's see. Hornswoggle. Actually tried downloading Hornswoggle yesterday, and I couldn't find one that was good. There's like no good Hornswoggles on here. It's actually very annoying. Let's see. Cena. Because we gotta find a good Thugonomics Cena. I'm trying to think of who else we need. Because I think we're pretty good right now. And we just gotta get a Backlash logo. Unless there's Backlash in this game. But we gotta set up the entrances for the tag teams. We gotta set up the pay-per-views. Thugonomics, there it is again. Cena 03, Cena 06. We can eventually have him transition to that. Cena WrestleMania. That Kenny Omega is really good. Literally cannot find. I don't understand why people didn't make really good John Cena's Thugonomics. I guess they assume that you could do it on your own time, and that's why they don't want it. They don't want to do it. But yeah, I really wanted to add Hornswoggle. What's up, Nick Fire? How you doing, man? I'm doing great. I'm ready to replicate this awesome time period, the Ruthless Aggression era, and bring it to you. Yeah, they had Thug Cena in the actual game, but I don't know why he was taken out. Some bullshit. But yeah, I cannot wait, dude. We're gonna have my one friend can imitate JR really well, so we're gonna have him on here being JR. I'm gonna be basically the play-by-play Mauro Ranallo-ish commentator. Chain Gang Soldier. So yeah, it should be funny. Up MVP, yep. We'll download him when we get to 2007. Right now we're sticking with like 2005-ish. I know the Boogeyman wasn't there yet, but he kind of was. See, the Cena in the very top was better than this. But it would be nice if they had the Thugonomics Cena actually in the game. It would make things like that's something I realized earlier. I was like, why is the Thugonomics Cena not an attire in the game? Why is 03 Kane not in the game? So it just makes people waste download spots. And because I'm trying to bring you guys to I could just use that as an alternate attire though. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna alternate attire the shit out of this bitch. How's everybody doing today? Does anybody have any Super Bowl predictions? I hope Tom Brady and the Patriots take the win. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with this, honestly. Screw it. But yeah, I just love how much diversity I have on my like downloads. Like, it's a bunch of serious stuff. There's like NXT people, Ruthless Aggression era people, and then there's like fucking Charmander, Darth Maul, Drake, Cartman. Those are all for the epic amazingness that is the funny universe mode, which is on my channel, which all y'all can check out. So yeah, that's what we have now. We're gonna stick with that. If anybody has any ideas later, we're gonna do it. But now we're just gonna have to change this creation. No Irish superstars. I'm gonna add Finley. Of course, we're gonna add Finley at some point. But like I said, I'm trying to stick with 2005. As you see, I downloaded that Edge. I downloaded the Edge last night. I've been really trying to put in some hard work in for this universe mode, like legit. Like I want it to get I want it to not only elevate my channel to the next level, but like I want it to be sick. Like these live streams might not get like as much buzz as I want them to, but it's more just I'd rather be live streaming what I'm doing than not. So we're gonna use that as an alternate attire. But like I hope these videos get like serious buzz after I post them, because we're gonna put a lot of effort into it. Like I said, I'm trying to get my friend that impersonates JR very well to be a commentator. We're gonna try and get this as hype as possible, not hype in the hype pro way, hype in the actual way. All right, so we have some serious creations now, and let me add Snitsky and the girls to this universe mode. We are really grinding through this, man. It brings me almost to tears of joy. But not really, because I'm not a puss. Alright. Universe, continue. What grade are you guys in when it comes to school? I'm wondering. Because for me, it's senior year, about to go off to college, so school doesn't even matter at this point. It's amazing. It's just so wonderful that we literally just get to sit there and do nothing. However, I had a 150 question midterm today, which was complete ass. It was actually one of the worst things I've ever taken in my entire life. Like I said, it was harder than the fucking SAT. It was so bad, guys. You don't even realize. Alright, so we got Booker T, the Billy Boogeyman, Bret Hart. Are you going to play Wwe 2K17 on PC where you can mod stuff? I don't think so. I'm not necessarily a hardcore gamer. I just want to bring sick universe modes to people. Like, I don't have time as it is to do these, but I somehow do. You know what I mean? Like, with college coming up and stuff, I don't really have all the time in the world to devote, but I'm really trying to do as much stuff as I can on this channel as possible. So definitely make sure to watch all my videos. Alright, so we got Snitsky. Why the hell is Snitsky a 94? Don't tell me Snitsky's a 94. I am fucking lowering his stats. Yep, what is he now? A 90? No. No. We're just gonna keep lowering Snitsky's stats, because... Oh, ready? Mic performance. 30. 88? Dude, Snitsky doesn't deserve an 88. I like Snitsky, but I'm just telling the truth. Snitsky is kind of retarded. He's not necessarily the best wrestler. I don't know if any of you can name a really great Snitsky match that... Alright, 84 is okay. 84, I'm fine with that. Alright. Who else did we just download? We got Melina. That was a great recommend to download Melina. That was something that was awesome. Affiliated show, Ruthless Aggression. See, I even have the old school women's championship. Kelly, even though she wasn't even around at that time, we're going to add her. Troy Wilson. Tori, where are you at, baby? Troy Wilson, you go to Ruthless Aggression as well. Dude, I am so hyped for this. Alright. And we're going to Cena, if we can find him. What's up, Holly? How you doing, fam? Yes, I do remember you. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great freaking day. Hopefully you stay around and watch this awesome live stream as I'm trying to put together a pretty lit universe mode for everybody. Alright, let's change Cena's attire to his Thugonomics attire. Make sure that, because that's very important. Then hit up our rankings. Let's see if our championships changed. So, yeah, so the rankings right now. So we have 8 girls. That's pretty good. So we can mess around with the rankings a bit. I think Lita definitely deserves to start off as #1 contender. Mickie James wasn't really relevant in the start of the Ruthless Aggression era. However, she can climb up the rankings a bit. So that's where we're going to keep the rankings at now. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Just finishing up the year, waiting on some colleges. I got into Florida State. I got into LSU. I got into a bunch of great schools, so I'm really excited. I'm waiting on Penn State and University of Florida right now. For those of you that do not know, those are very, very nice big colleges in the United States. All right. So, let me know if we need any more tag teams. We have 5 to start off with. If any of you can remember any other tag teams from the early 2000s, that would be nice. But now we can edit their entrances, though. So we got the Hardy Boys, crowd reaction, cheer, of course, tag team moves. We're going to obviously have to make the tag team moves. Tag team motion, entrance type, creations right now to edit that. Do any of you guys know if the Hardy Boys entrance is in Wwe 2K17? Because if it is, I will be hyped. No, I don't have the Legends pack because literally everyone in there is irrelevant. Like, that is the only pack that I didn't get. Like, the only guy that's in there that I would actually want is Eddie Guerrero. All the rest I can guarantee that I would never play as. So I didn't think it was worth wasting like $9 on it. You know what I mean? Definitely not worth wasting $9. Yeah, so the Hardy Boys generally missed. Oh, you say you love the Hardys? Yeah, me too, dude. They were awesome back in the Ruthless Aggression era. But like I said, I'm really trying to get this Ruthless Aggression era storyline like to be such an awesome thing because I'm going to have my friend that imitates JR really well. He's going to be a commentator and I'm going to make these like 30-minute long episodes each week. So let's try and see what one of these entrances is the closest. I don't necessarily know. I mean, I kind of like the lighting on the Ascensions, but then I'm trying to think of their entrance. Maybe Blake and Murphy's is the best. No, that's retarded. Alright, maybe Blake and Murphy's might be the best for the Hardy Boys. Yeah, because they like vibe and stuff. I miss in the old games where you could Yeah, no, this one's fine. We might as well do this. That's more Hardy Boy-ish. But we're gonna switch Matt and Jeff. Because we want Jeff to be the one that jumps over top. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Titantron movie. Doesn't really matter. Cool. I'm down with it. So we have the Hardy Boys and their entrance created. That's one of the 5 tag teams we have to edit. I don't know if I should go into their tag team moveset, though. If it's like that, though, it's not bad. So let me try it real quick and see. Because if it brings me right back to the universe mode, I'm fine. Because I would rather do it in one sitting. But what happened, though? Like, even like the old SVRs, they had like every retired tag team. And it made it so easy. So easy to get the entrances. This year, they really lacked on the entrances, I think. Not only with the music, but just on everything. See, look, this is annoying, but let me just go to Jeff because Jeff's the only one that matters. No, Matt actually, because Matt would be making the tag. We could try that. Tag team finishers, the Hardy Boys. By changing the tag. Okay. Alright, so we need the Swanton Bomb tag team. Swagger Bomb and Foot Stomp. Alright, let's see if I can find it really quickly. They have to have it in here. There's no way they don't have it in here. Beast Bomb and RKO. Yeah, I know. 2K14 had them. Most games really had them, honestly. And it's going to be... And they even had Kendrick, too, because They had Kendrick in London, which I also need, which is the easiest thing ever. They legit just run. What the hell is this? New generation combo? Oh, is it, it's another Young Bucks move. They have like a billion Young Bucks moves. It's ridiculous. Poetry in motion. That's a Hardy Boy move right there. I hope that they already have him on. I'm not liking this because I can't fucking find them. They literally have every freaking Young Buck move possible. Maybe this is it. That's a wrap. Nope. Possibly. Maybe. No. If anyone could on their phone right now look up how the hell I can find this, that would be so nice. There's 3D. That would assist me so freaking well. But yeah, how's everybody's reactions on Raw last night? I thought it was really good. I'm highly impressed with Raw's product recently. I love it. Wrestling's gotten good again. It really has. And for anyone that says no, you know what you do to them, you freaking jackhammer the shit out of them. But honestly, like, that match between Seth and Sammy had a lot of potential. It was a good match. I've seen Power... Oh, there it is right here. Yep. There it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. I should have known the first time I saw it. You enjoyed it last night? Yeah, wrestling's honestly getting better. There's no doubt that it's getting better. And I'm going to WrestleMania this year, so I'm really excited for it. It's like a nice little graduation gift before going off to college. I'm just going to make every move the poetry in motion. Because why not just have them do it every 5 minutes? It would be funny. Whatever this move is, we'll do. Uso Splash, whatever. I'm pissed that the person that created this, Matt Hardy, didn't already have those as his tag team moves, though. That's some bullshit. And SmackDown's on tonight. Not sure I'm going to enjoy SmackDown as well. I still, as much as everybody says, oh, Raw's better than SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown's better than Raw. I don't agree at all. Like, I really don't agree at all. Raw is a billion times better. SmackDown might have... Now, I can't even say SmackDown has a better roster. They really don't. Like, SmackDown's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's definitely not Raw at all. Raw just has so much better talent. I mean, how can you turn your back on a freaking show that has Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens? Like, it's insane. Raw is stacked. The entire Cruiserweight division, like, I love Raw. Raw is awesome. Yeah. I've always liked Raw better. I mean, I used to, but it was funny because in the original brand split, which is I guess what I'm going to be replicating in this universe mode, I enjoyed SmackDown better. However, now I enjoy Raw better. It's more just whoever has the best roster, honestly. Storylines, yeah, they're good. Storylines add a lot to wrestling, but I care first and foremost, for the wrestling. So that's why I really enjoy Raw. Alright. Yeah, Raw is that show. Such a quality show. But who do you guys want to win the Royal Rumble? I'm excited for the damn Royal Rumble, I know that. It's going to be an awesome show. I like that Neville turned heel too. It's the right thing to do. He definitely has to win the Cruiserweight Championship and should hold on to it for a very long period of time. And it really shouldn't change for a while. Like, I don't think it should change until um, until Austin Aries comes onto the main roster, because that's when it's going to be awesome. Yeah, no, this is definitely not the tag team. But do you remember they used to write the tag names or something close to do with them? I'm wondering if they have the Kendrick one, which is just where they run down to the ring. But I guess we can just do Lucha Dragons, because that's somewhat similar to the Brian Kendricks and Paul London's old entrance. Yeah, no. Yep. No, they're not gay. I mean, they might be. Kenny Omega to win the Royal Rumble, wouldn't that be nuts? I don't even think he's going to appear, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't see it. Is there like a fast tempo based song? Yeah, let's go with Neon. Screw it. If Kenny Omega won the Royal Rumble, though, wouldn't that be insane? I just don't see it happening. Kenny Omega. But I still, even though they keep talking about the plans being canceled, I don't understand how they don't capitalize on the last opportunity to do Undertaker and Cena. Honestly, like, unless they're retarded and they have like a 1-digit IQ, they're not going to pass up on that. So I still want Undertaker to win, especially since I'm going to WrestleMania. I would love to see Undertaker and Cena. Not because it's going to be a good match, but it needs to happen. Like, historically, it needs to happen. Because that'll be the match from this year that everybody's going to look back at. The same way how we look at Rock and Cena, and the same way that we look at Rock and Hogan, that's how it would be. Everyone would love it. No, even it could be the shittiest match in the world, which it probably will be, but it'll happen. But honestly, what I wanted to happen before this whole Triple H storyline was Seth to win the Rumble and then go to SmackDown and face AJ. That was always my ultimate plan, but didn't end up happening. So we have Chavo and Eddie next. So Chavo and Eddie, what can they do? The Hype Bros, Jesus God. What a disaster. The Revival. If James Ellsworth wins the Rumble, I will probably cry. That guy needs to be released. He's so bad. Like, he is so bad. I feel like this Tyson Kidd and Cesaro thing will work with them. I might be 100% wrong. Because just the way they're walking and stuff. What is this? I'm with it. I don't care. And then we can make the entrance music. I think they have Mexican, right? Is it Hispanic heritage that they have on here? It probably says Spanish, not Mexican, because then that just singles out the Mexicans. Spanish. Nope, they don't. So we're just gonna go to the Lucha Dragons. No, Los Matadores is good. But yeah, guys, who are you most excited to see in this universe mode? And who do you want? I put the champions. Now, we can change it possibly. But, I mean, I'll argue with you if you have a valid argument on who you think should be the tag team champions. But I went with the Dudley Boys just because I like having a heel as a champion. That way we can build a storyline with the face, bringing up, and then eventually beating them. So we have the Dudley Boys. We have RVD, because the minor champion used to always kind of be a face. Whenever the main champion was a heel, the minor champion was a face. So that's what we're going to stick with. But yeah, thank you all for staying in this because I'm just trying to do my best without making it boring. Because I'm legitimately just trying to chill here and do this because I would do it anyway. I would do it whether I was live streaming or not. And I usually live stream SmackDown, my reactions to it, but I'm not going to do it tonight. Gotta go hit the gym. I'll probably miss SmackDown because I decided to do this instead. Brainbuster Frog Splash combo, perfect. Perfect. I didn't even have to do anything. It ended up working out perfectly. But that was there for the tag team finisher. So for Brian Kendrick and London, what are we going to make their finisher? I mean, we could find something random, obviously. Just got to be something athletic. More bang for your buck. Let's do that. The Young Bucks. Let's do that. That's perfect. I love how the WWE slightly mentions other talents, but they don't do it deliberately, or at least they say they don't do it deliberately, but we all know. We all know. Edge and Hogan's were, yep, they were. But I have Edge. I want to have Edge chasing for the Intercontinental, because what I want to do is have RVD drop the belt to. I want to have RVD drop the belt to Jericho, and then have Jericho and Edge have a nice little tag team. Trying to find something here for New Generation combo. I know I just watched this, but I'm good with it. I'm literally just putting random entrances on and random movesets on, but we're going to keep grinding it out, baby. I want to know how the Boogeyman's going to be involved. That's going to be something to watch. Because I love the Boogeyman. As weird as that is, I've just always loved the Boogeyman. I don't know. He's just the beast. He's the Boogeyman. He's coming to get you. I mean, what else? What is more scary than that? Probably everything, but, you know. For me, as a kid, I wasn't really scared. I loved the Boogeyman so much. He was such a good talent. But yeah, now we gotta change this last entrance, and then we can edit more of the universe mode. But the final product of this thing's gonna be awesome. I put in so much work. I mean, you guys are seeing some amount of the work, but I obviously established the universe mode on a separate episode of this. And I'm just gonna go now until it's ready for filming, and then honestly, I'll probably film part of it tonight. Probably film the first half of the first episode tonight as well. And we're definitely going to upload it soon. We're going to upload it real soon. Alright. This is the last one. We're just going to do American Alpha. Why not? Trips versus Paul London at Mania. Dude, you don't know. Crazier things can happen. Do we like the American Alpha entrance, or is there a more patriotic entrance? Screw it. We'll literally have them just do everything the American Alpha wants to do. Yep, overright. Yep. They can even have the same entrance. Yep. We're literally just going to make them American Alpha, because American Alpha is a complete copy of them. So why not have in my universe mode them copy American Alpha? Like, WWE doesn't even care. They make it so brutally obvious that they're exactly American Alpha. Dude, it's looking like we're almost set. It really is. We got Michaels, Goldberg, Kurt, Batista, Brock. Does anyone have any last minute requests for superstars? Any last minute requests? Oh, actually, well, I have to edit the pay-per-view real quick. Trish should definitely be the champion, though. Shows. Let's go. Yeah, obviously. Fucking dumbass. Calendar, that's what I needed. But now that we're out here, we might as well go perusing around for something. I read something that Triple H and Paul London had some real beef. That's probably true, considering Paul London isn't there anymore. And, like, honestly, he's disappeared off the face of the planet. Like, honestly, where is Paul London? We should have, like, a giant movement on resurrecting the career of Paul London, because it just seems like he just dissipated, and I haven't seen him since then. I don't know about you guys, but he might have had, like, a couple Ring of Honor matches, but Triple H pretty much buried him. He probably told, like, every company, do not hire him. I could see it. Triple H is an asshole sometimes. Alright. So, who are we getting now? Let's try and see if there's a good Shawn. Like a good classic Shawn. Because the ones they have right now is from the 90s, and I'm not sure I really like that. HBK. Because if they have a newer one, that would be nice. If you could shorten the hair of people, that would be awesome. Because I want to make the WrestleMania 19 attire against Chris Jericho. That would be sick. If I could find that. But yeah, the first pay-per-view we're doing is Backlash. And we're going to act like it's right after the WrestleMania season, so you know how it is. WrestleMania. I don't know why Shawn's taking an hour and a half to freaking load. But who else should I download? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. It was exactly the attire I wanted. That makes me so happy. I'm hyped now. I am hyped now. Because that's the attire I wanted. I literally called it. I said, I want it to be that attire, and it was. That just makes me so happy. Edit Custom Superstar. They knew everybody loved that attire, too. Yeah, let's just get a custom. Where is it? Doesn't it say Shawn Michaels, or is the attire name WrestleMania? Okay. What the hell is it? Alright, so we got the HBK. Now we gotta turn this into his alternate attire. That's the attire that was in the Ruthless Aggression era. That's the attire I wanted. That attire is goddamn perfect. Shout out to whoever made that, because that is awesome. Thank you so much for making that. I loved Shawn Michaels as a kid, man. Shawn Michaels was the man. But yeah, guys. Who else should I download? I feel like there's some people that I could add. I mean, I'm going to look up the card from Backlash 2005, because that's what we're basing where we are right now off of in our universe. But yeah, let me check out the match card and see if I don't have anybody on here. Oh, we could do the La Resistance as a tag team. Let's see. Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan defeated Muhammad Hassan and Daivari. That's random. But let's see if we can find La Resistance. Did I get Hogan? Hogan. Oh shit, Hogan isn't in the game. That is nuts. I totally forgot that I was not gonna need Hogan, because I thought he was in the game already. I'm gonna get him right now, though, now that you mentioned it. Do any of you know if Backlash is in this game? Alright. Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Hogan. Oh, okay. It's not in the game. Alright. It would be nice if it was, though. Alright, let's peep it. Ah, shit. Alright, we're trying to find an 02 version of Hogan. This says 2000s, but it looked... Oh, alright. This one's decent. I don't know how I feel about it, though. Let's see. Classic Hogan. We need Hogan like 02. It's not. Alright, cool. So I'm going to have to download that. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I'm just trying to see if it says oh. Nope. Cool. This one looks legit. By far the best Hogan. By far. That one is awesome. That one is so sick. We're definitely downloading Hollywood Hogan. Any other characters? I think I have everyone. I mean, we could get Muhammad Hassan. But if we get La Resistance, that would add us one more tag team. I think that would be the perfect wrap-up to the universe. Resistance. If they actually made them, I'll get them probably. This is so fun. It's so fun reliving like your best moments in wrestling. So let me just try what was the dude's name in it? It was Dupree, right? Oh, okay. Well, they're assholes. They said screw you. So we're going back to the universe mode. I have Rikishi's in the game. I added Rikishi already. Rikishi is a contender. I think I need young Randy Orton. Do I have one? I don't. I need young Randy Orton immediately. Alright. Well, that sucks. So, where's Sean? We gotta edit Sean. Change his attire to WrestleMania 19. There we go. So now we have Sean in there too. Dude, this universe mode is so hype. I love it. Alright, well, the last thing we're going to do before we start making the pay-per-views is we got to get a young Randy Orton, because he was such a crucial part of Evolution, and honestly the evolution of the Ruthless Aggression era. Orton. For some reason I thought that I had downloaded one. That's why I'm a little stunned right now. I might have downloaded one, but didn't put them in the universe mode. We'll find out. We'll find out in a minute. Because when I go to download them, I'm going to look. But I have so many downloads on my freaking PlayStation. It's ridiculous. Because I have 2 universe modes going on. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a funny universe mode going on, which the next episode is coming up soon. So you guys need to check that out. It's going to be freaking awesome. It's so funny, the universe mode that I have going on. And then this is going to be the serious universe mode. This is going to be the Ruthless Aggression era universe mode. This one's going to be great. Thank God somebody actually made a good one. I like this one a lot. So yeah, apparently I didn't have one. Because guys, if you check out my characters that I have so many strange characters. That's for another universe mode that has to do with... See, look, I'm almost 100% complete. I think they had 100 downloads too. How many downloads did they let you? 4. Let me see how many rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so 25 times 4. Yep. So around that. So now we have young Randy Orton in the game. Alright, bet. So now we need Backlash. I didn't even want to search. Alright. We need a Backlash logo because that's going to be our first pay-per-view. Yeah, there we go. The classic Backlash logo. There it is. Backlash. So I think the chronological order of this goes Backlash. Yeah, Backlash and then Judgment Day. So those are the two that we're going to do. We're going to do Backlash and Judgment Day. I'm down with that. That looks cool. It's a legit one. Why not get a sick Backlash arena? Honestly, right? It's saying that I stopped streaming. Even though I didn't. I did not stop streaming, don't lie. Alright, cool. So now we have that, and then we're going to do Judgment Day. Judgment Day. Good stuff, good stuff. Sorry for anyone that's joining now. It seems like it's glitching. Because they're assholes. The game is an asshole. Alright. Let's check it out, guys. Judgment Day logo loading. They probably won't have a good one, honestly, and that's going to piss me off so much. Yo, what up, Alex? How you doing, man? We're recreating the entire Ruthless Aggression era with this universe mode. Trying to find some logos right now for our TV shows that we're going to make, our pay-per-views. I'm down trying to get Judgment Day here. Our first pay-per-view is going to be Backlash. Well, we're setting up everything to the point where it's going to be awesome, so we have Young Orton, we have Hollywood Hogan downloaded now, so we got some more people added to our awesome-ass show. Alright, bet. Okay. So let's add some characters into our universe mode. My universe, superstars. We need to add Hogan, and we need to add a young Orton. Yep, there he goes. What the hell? Where is current Randy Orton ranked? Yeah, we have him at 7. So what we're going to do real quick is change the current Randy Orton with the shitty Randy Orton. Let's try and find him if there is one. Where is he? Alright, there we go. Because we got to make him more legit. Is everybody good with those tag team rankings? Hit me up with a like, hit me up with a subscription. Be litty. Alright. Orton. This one we gotta delete. He's gotta get out of here. We can't have this motherfucker on our show. He wasn't around during the Ruthless Aggression era. Well, he was, but not that version of him. So I think we have everything set to the point where I could start this. Because it legitimately looks exactly like the Attitude Era. I mean, the Ruthless Aggression Era at this point. It is so representative of the Ruthless Aggression Era, it's insane. Like, just scrolling through this, it literally looks like scrolling through the SVR, like, 05 games, and, like, Here Comes the Pain. I am absolutely loving how this is looking, honestly. It looks freaking incredible. Yep. I love it. So down. Alright, I think I've done a good job on this, though. Good work. Thank you so much. So, yep, let me just check out the rankings one last time. Rivalries, I need people to help me set up some rivalries. But we're going to calendar because we got to edit the pay-per-view. We can keep the match theme that. Show details, we got to change it. We got to change it to Backlash, folks. Awesome stuff. Nope, Backlash. We're chilling with that. I mean, there's not like any other options that I can choose. Arena. Gotta hit up Backlash 03's arena. Location random. Screen filter off, of course. Show logo. Custom. I'm just seeing, do they have a bunch of old logos? Let's see. Let's peep the logos they have. They have the Beast in the East logo. Hall of Fame. Do they have Backlash? Just to make sure in the future if I need any pay-per-views, if they have any of them. But they don't. Of course not. They never make things easy on us. Dude, look at all these freaking custom logos that I have. They're ridiculous. There's Ibushi. There's Angle. I'm trying to find there's Gallagher. Lince Dorado. As I try and find there's Dallas Cowboy logo. That's cool. Rhino. Matt Riddle. As I'm trying right now to find the logo we need, which is the Backlash logo. It's just so awesome seeing all the hard work that is put into these characters. It is really freaking cool. I respect everyone that makes quality content. And it is awesome that they do make it. Look at all of them. There's so many. Oh, there it is. We found it. Backlash. Show load. That's fine. Matchup screen. That's going to be for Judgment Day. So Backlash, we can keep Steel. Make that. Transition design. Steel. Animation 1. Nameplate. Steel. Same color. Alright, we have Backlash officially made now. Backlash is going to be the first pay-per-view that we do. So we literally have this universe mode set up to a T right now. It is set up almost identical to the actual WWE. I love it. I love it. I love what I've created here. It is so good. Alright. Let's edit this one more time just to make sure the matches are going to be changed to 5 per show. There are no women's matches for some reason on the first show. I think it's because when it initially thought I had a show, it realized that I only had one belt. Rivalries. We're good. Alright, so we're going to try and sim to next week if we can. Oh, they always screw us over like that. But yeah, guys, we're almost there. So now we're on the second night of events. I'm down. We're going to change that match, though. I don't, see, this is the part that's going to piss me off. I don't want Rikishi, actually. You're beat. You're beat, kid. You're beat. We're kicking out Rikishi. And Ric Flair's fine to keep in, though. We're going to change some matches around. I like having Triple H kick off the show. Edit. Alright, so I'm cool with that. Triple H and Booker T. Why not kick it off with the champion? We're definitely going to edit this match. We're just going to keep it a Divas match or something. Because this is our kickoff show, so we got to have it pretty nice. So we're going to do Lita. Lita and Mickey James we should do, right? Yeah, let's do Lita and Mickey James. Yeah, young Mickey James, let's do that. Lita and young Mickey James. Lita and young Mickey James. We have Triple H and Booker T kicking off the show. Well, we'll have a self-promotion at first. What the fuck just... Yep, Jericho. Oh, temptation's real. I just hope it doesn't change the shit again. Because, like, I clearly am placing these matches in a selective order for a reason. I want to kick it off with a singles match, then Divas, then Tag. Yeah, cool. Alright. I'm cool with that. Kurt Angle and Jericho to kick off the show. Lita and Mickey James. Orton and Triple H. Lesnar and Goldberg. RVD and Cena. But I want to move this here. Our main event can be Triple H and Orton. Participants, that makes it easier. So our main match is going to be... Who's it going to be? It's going to be... I like this. I like this idea a lot. Okay, ready? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do Brock and Rey Mysterio. Because why not? Honestly, why not? Brock and Ray. Why not do that match? We can have Brock and Ray. Or we could do a championship match there, just for the hell of it. Or that could be a number one contender match. I don't care. Wish I had help to do this, but show opener promo. We can have Triple H. Alright, so we're going to have Triple H call out Randy Orton. That can set up for the main event. This match, I guess we're going to have to get rid of. Customized match. We're going to make it a tag team. So we're going to do a tornado tag. It's going to be the Hardys, Matt and Jeff. Yeah, Matt and Jeff. What's up, ZR0? What's up? So should we do the Hardys versus Los Guerreros or the Hardys versus 3D to kick off the show? I definitely will. Hit me up with a subscription right now, and I will. Subscribe and check out some good videos I have. Alright, Chavo. Should we do Chavo and Eddie? Or we gotta focus our champions at one point, so let's do 3D. So we need Devon and Bubba. Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley. Alright. I'm down with that. So we have our tag team champions on display. We don't have our women's champion on display. After this, we can have Cena come out and self-promote. Good stuff. This match, we can change the participants to Trips and Orton. Triple H. Oh, not 98. Triple H 01. And young Randy Orton. I like how this show looks. I really do. I think it's balanced well. We got some awesome matches on this show. Do we do Ray and Lesnar in a normal match, though? Because we have a bunch of normal matches. We could end the show with a backstage brawl, though, between Triple H and... Do we do that? Because we could act like this is the main event, and then Orton's coming out later tonight. Customized match. Hey, let's do a backstage brawl. I feel like that makes it so much cooler. Because it seems like Triple H is attacking. Because he's got to be a major heel. And just attack the shit out of young old Randy Orton. I'm totally down with that. That's what we're going to do. Alright guys, so this is going to be awesome. Make sure everyone like this video. Leave a comment, subscribe for more. So let's check out the show we've put together. It's going to be sick. So we got Triple H coming out. Kurt Angle versus Jericho, Lita versus Mickie James, Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio, John Cena promo, the Dudleys versus the Hardys, and Orton versus Triple H. Now, we've set up a pretty impressive universe mode. Let's check out the rankings just to make sure. Like, I feel like Shawn should have been on this show, Goldberg, Batista, but the way we have it right now is fine, I think. I'm good with how it is right now. Yeah, I love it. We have everything set up perfectly. And we're really ready to kick off with this universe mode. It's going to bring back all the great memories that you all had of the Ruthless Aggression era. It's going to have all of you and your nostalgia running like wildfire. I can't wait to bring it to you guys. It's going to start this Friday. All right, see y'all later. Peace.